Am I perspiring? No, it's just the rain. These fools could never make me sweat. Today I want to talk about some of the biggest frauds in anime. Now, what do I mean when I call somebody a fraud? A fraud is anyone who, in universe, is supposed to be like that, but never lives up to the title. This excludes quote-unquote Joe characters who are supposed to not be like that. Example like Buggy or King or Hercule. You get the idea. Why don't we start with this burning of sacred cows by talking about Trunks. Now, Trunks was introduced as the teenage son of Vegeta from the future, which is a sentence perfectly crafted to inject liquid serotonin in the mind of every kid from the 90s. Not even to mention the fact that he really had that shit on from the jump. I mean, my boy had swag. His first introductory fight was with Frieza. Now, this was a Frieza after being defeated by Super Saiyan 1 Goku, and now he's been cybernetically enhanced to be faster and stronger. Trunks ended Frieza with a slash of his blade. From then, he's imprinted on all of our young minds as one of the himmest hymns that ever walked the earth. The question I have, though, is what feats has he really done since then? To start off with, his win-loss ratio is atrocious. Even the W's on here are questionable. I mean, if we're really counting a win against Vegeta, who was taken by surprise, like what are we doing? And for me, his biggest L of all was when he got walked down by Cell. I don't know how this man had you shaken so bad that you de-transform in front of him. If it was me, and even if I knew he was stronger, and my dad was Vegeta, I'm sorry, but I gotta get beat. It runs in the family. You know who your daddy is. The Anbu are the covert operatives of the Naruto universe. It's like their very own version of the CIA. Now, on paper, the Anbu are the best of the best. They're meant to take on the ugly things that a village needs done to maintain peace, like disposing of dissidents, top-ranking ninja assassinations, and conducting high-risk, high-reward infiltrations in enemy countries. Like I said, in the universe, the Anbu are framed as the best of the best. These ninja are hand-picked by the Hokage because of their intellect, discernment, and combat capabilities. In effect, though, they're the most useless group of people I've ever seen since I got my license renewed. Every major disaster that's occurred in the Leaf can handily be placed on the shoulders of the Anbu, and they fail time and time again, whether that's failing to thwart multiple assassinations of their top leaders, cataclysmic terrorist attacks, or tailbeast attacks. The Anbu are frauds. Little side note, while doing the research for this topic, I saw a lot of people online talking about Usopp. Frankly, I want to say if I see any more slander about my glorious King Usopp, I'm gonna freak out. Usopp is a man whose hands I put my life in. Is he a coward? Absolutely. Is he a liar? 100%. But is he the most dependable person on any battlefield? Guaranteed. No matter what situation Usopp finds himself in, he always stands on business every single time. There isn't a single instance that I can remember where he was tasked with a mission and doesn't follow through. Also, I'm pretty sure if he set his mind to it, he could solo Saitama. Argue with your mother. Before we continue with the video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Now, do it, or unless you are a fraud. While we're on One Piece, let's talk about our next fraud, Eustace Kid. Of all the showboating douchebags in anime, Kid honestly pisses me off the most. Besides airing out defenseless citizens, what does he do to warrant his attitude? Like, what makes him feel he can be so loud and then get snaked by the loudest person in universe? Kid's essential function in the show is to comment on what other characters more relevant than him are doing, like reading newspapers to the audience or commenting on bounty papers. But the biggest evidence of him being a fraud is after his loss to Kaido. Because to me, getting locked up by another criminal is crazy work. And I know what you're going to say. The same thing happened to Luffy, but that's different because that's my favorite character. We have to remember the fact that Kid really had no motion, no plan of attack until Luffy showed up. That's the difference between a man of action and a man of consequence. Well, that's the video. Let me know if I missed any frauds or you disagree with any points that I made in the video. And let me know if you have any other topics you'd like me to cover. See ya.